Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a routine that focuses all on the lower abs. These are going to be the best exercises that you can do at home without any equipment for your lower abs. A lot of people really struggle trying to figure out how to properly engage the lower abs and actually see results from doing lower ab exercises. It's very common for people to just kind of go through the movements and not actually be properly engaging or properly doing the exercise. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today, is really learning how to properly do all of these exercises so that you really feel the burn in those lower abs. So without further ado, let's get started. All right guys, so for the first part of this routine, we're going to be on the ground. We're really going to focus on twisting those hips and tucking that bum under, really pressing your belly button into your spine. There should be no space underneath your back throughout any of these exercises, really pressing that lower back into the ground. We're going to walk, just practice walking our feet out as far as we can, really pressing that lower back into the ground, not letting it come up. Walk it out as far as you can, really hold it there, and then walk back in. This is what is going to allow you to really engage those lower abs. If you're letting your back go, you're going to be working your hip flexors. If we're doing leg drops, you're really not going to be able to engage those lower abs properly. So pretend like there's something underneath the lower back and you're really squishing it into the ground. All right, so now we're gonna really get into these exercises. We're gonna hold a crunch here, and we're just gonna do some leg drops. So you're gonna bring them as far as you can down to the ground without your lower back coming off the ground, and then bring it back in. As far as you can, and then back in. Take these movements nice and slow. Try to hold it there for a few moments before you bring it back in. Really press that lower back into the ground. Tuck those hips under. Focus on pressing that belly button to the spine. Only go as low as you can. If you can't go as low as my legs are going, don't worry. Okay, so you guys should really be feeling that now. Really understanding how pressing the lower back is really gonna help you to engage. So now we're gonna stay on our back here. We're just gonna drop our legs sort of on an angle here and then bring them back up. So to either side, really only use your core here to bring your legs back up. Try not to use your upper body. Really press those palms into the ground. Again, focus on belly button to spine and really engaging those abs as you bring your feet back up. So just on a diagonal here. All right, now we are coming up to our elbows. This being on your elbows is really going to help you with that positioning of your lower back. And we're just gonna do some L drops here, which is what I call them. I'm not sure if that's the correct name for them, but your feet are not going to touch the ground at all. You're really just going to hover above the ground. So now we're going to lift our hands, our elbows off the ground. We're going to hold it here. Just hold. And switch your legs and maybe come up a little bit higher and hold it. And switch your legs, come up a little bit higher and hold it. And switch your legs, hold it, a few more seconds here. Good job. All right, now we're gonna go into some reverse crunches. So your hands are gonna be down by your sides here. You're gonna take a little bit of a half drop here with your knees bent, and then you're going to reverse crunch, and you're really gonna control on the way down, pressing that lower back into the ground and engaging those abs, coming into a half drop here, and then into that reverse crunch, slow and controlled on the way down. Press those palms into the ground. You really only want to be using your core here. Take it nice, slow, and controlled. Alrighty, so now we are going to be, again, on our backs. We're just gonna do some leg drops here. You can either have your hands behind your head here, or you can keep your head on the ground and just do them like we were before, bringing it back in. I'm gonna hold it here with a crunch, just to make it a little bit more intense. And now we're gonna come up to our elbows and we're gonna hold a flutter here. So I really want you to focus on tucking that bum under, not letting that back go. You should really feel this in your lower abs. Ten more seconds, just breathe. Nice, all right. So now we're just gonna do some bicycles with just your legs. So you can hold a crunch here and just do some bicycles. All right, so now we're going to be doing the same thing, but we're just going to add a small crunch to it. If this is too difficult for you, then just do what we were doing before. You don't have to add the crunch. It's just a slight crunch, just lifting those shoulder blades off the ground, just to intensify the movement a little bit. All right, you should be really feeling the burn in those abs. We're gonna take a pulse here for 30 seconds. Have your feet out a little bit further. Again, really focus on tucking that belly button to your spine. Ten more seconds here. And then we're going to flip over onto our hands into a plank position. All right, so flipping over, we're just gonna take our knee up to our chest, nice, slow, and controlled. And by now you should really feel the burn in those lower abs, but you should also feel that engagement coming into this position. Just nice, slow, and controlled. We're really just focusing on feeling those muscles. Alrighty, we are going to be doing some leg extensions. So we're going to come on our elbows and we're going to come back up here into a crunch. So we're going to extend our feet above the ground and come back up. All right, we're gonna do a flutter again for the next 30 seconds. So on our elbows, fluttering, you can do some scissors or flutter, whatever is most comfortable or uncomfortable for you. Don't let that back go. I know this is hard. Back into those leg extensions. Here we go. Belly button to spine. Take it nice, slow, and controlled. All right, last 30 seconds. We are coming onto our elbows and we're going to just hold a plank. Keep your bum down. Nice straight line. "15 more seconds. All right, guys, so that is a really awesome workout if you're feeling like you're not really sure how to engage those lower abs, or you really want to kind of warm them up or burn them out at the end of a workout. I really love just doing some nice, slow, and controlled movements sometimes rather than super intense, like high-paced exercises, because when we're doing those super intense and high-paced exercises, sometimes it's really easy to just blow through the movements and you're not actually doing them properly, so you're not actually going to get those results or feel those results after doing those kinds of workouts. So taking it nice and slow and really reminding yourself on how to properly engage those abs will also help you when you are doing those super high intensity or high-paced exercises, because now you kind of have that reminder of to tuck your bum under and press that belly button to your spine. So if you're in the middle of a super intense ab workout, it's really easy to just let that back go and just focus on doing those leg drops as fast as you can. But I hope this routine really helped to remind you and help to kind of get those lower abs engaged and feel the burn down there, so it will help you in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know in the comments down below any other workouts you would like to see from me, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram, because that is where I'm posting all of my gym workouts with weights and stuff like that. I know a lot of you guys are asking for that, so make sure you go check that out. It will be linked in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!